Hello, guys. What's up? This will awaken you. You see, you are consciousness. What is conscious? Everything around is conscious. You are a form of consciousness. Everything around you, you see, move. Doesn't matter. It's consciousness. Yeah, it may have states of decaying, but what happens to that thing when it decays? It's gonna make another of that thing that's already there. But guess what? It doesn't have to worry because there's another of that thing already there, shout out in the universe. So it doesn't matter if it decays. It's going to decay to its smallest levels, then replicate again because it's consciousness, and that itself was its awareness, like everything has a DNA code, pattern, rhythm, because itself is consciousness. And that's what it is. Consciousness know itself. It's the greatest knowing above everything. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to conceptualize everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything has rhythm, DNA. That's what consciousness is. And you see how when you really look at it, how it's in like alignment with the universe, because it itself is consciousness. All you do is just have to go to this truest core of everything, which is consciousness, the source, and know the nature of that, you know, which is just pure awareness, guys. You know, everything around that you see is forms of consciousness. You just got to be one with it. Just not your mind. Your mind is dualistic. It's separation. You got to get out of that and be one with whatever was around you. You're going to see that you're not separate. You got to stop being in a separate mode and be in oneness. You're actually not even a mode. You're just oneness. It's like you became new and went beyond, but it's like, no, that's what consciousness is. It's forever of that newest state. It's forever purity. That's why. So do that, and it's only so then your consciousness will expand. Hello, guys. What's up? This will awaken you. You see, everything around you is conscious. It doesn't matter if you break it, destroy. It doesn't matter. Say something dies, right, or it breaks down. You burn it. It's just gonna just vaporize to its lightest form. It's just what it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a body or whatever, you throw it in the air, it's ashes. It's just gonna bloom with the atmosphere, with the atoms and air. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna just turn back and replicate itself, and that's what consciousness is. You know what I'm saying? Behind that field is consciousness awareness, the isness. You could say soul, right? You know what I'm saying? Which is the sound waves, very light sound waves, right? You know, um, that's what it is. And you could say your chakras are just energy points, you know what I'm saying? So when everything breaks down, it's going to go to its lightest form, you know what I'm saying? And what that is consciousness and awareness. You know what I'm saying? And that wave frequency is only gonna travel and replicate itself. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to create another. So you gotta be the driving force behind things, which is consciousness. Know that it's there. You know what I'm saying? This is replicating these things in the physical form. It just does that, you know, simultaneously and automatically. You know what I'm saying? Because it can. It's consciousness. It's everything. You just got to be the driving forces of consciousness, guys. The isness, the spaciousness. You know what I'm saying? Look at the black hole. It just expands. You know what I'm saying? Look at the bright sky, the bright sun. You can just literally see it. That's what consciousness is. It be that. It's only from you will expand, guys. What's up, guys? This will awaken you, right? What is consciousness? Are you conscious, disconscious? Yes, that is the correct answer. Everything around you are forms of consciousness. Everything around you has codes and this and tell us rhythm of what the item is. But that is just only physical. But what is behind it? Awareness. Awareness is the driving force through all these things, guys, that you see around you. The light, the very lightness of everything has its impact of its force. You know what I'm saying? If you break everything down, it just becomes very light and very like, just low. You know, you have everything that you see. You got to break it down to its tiniest forms, and then you rebuild it to its tiniest form, right? And that's what just conscious. This is just the core of that, the true coreness and awareness, the true core form. You know what I'm saying? And it's always there. You know what I'm saying? You can say like when you die, whatever, everything decays and it becomes its smallest particles, atoms. You know what I'm saying? It's awareness. That's what consciousness is. It's a true core of everything else. It's always there. It doesn't matter if you break something apart, that is going to just return to itself, which is awareness and consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Whatever thing that breaks is going to vaporize. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be burnt, whatever. It doesn't matter if it's hot or cold. And that itself is consciousness. It's going to be its very lightest form, which is consciousness. And that only goes around because, it just happens at an odd state. You know what I'm saying? Because consciousness will replicate itself. And you have to be that and know what consciousness is, which is awareness. And if you do that, it's only from there your consciousness will expand, guys. The true being. That's all it is. Hello, guys. What's up? This will awaken you. You see, you are consciousness. What is consciousness, right? Consciousness is the isness, is the space, is the awareness of that thing. You see an object, the object is the object itself. You are perceiving the object with your mind instead of perceiving it with awareness of the object that it is the object. You know what I'm saying? You know, instead of perceiving it as something separate from you, which is awareness itself is not awareness, it's just oneness. It doesn't take any sides like duality. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have an ejection. So whether you move the object, touch it, just know that it's still the object. Just know that it's a form of consciousness. That's all I need you to do is just see the object as its consciousness itself. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You need to be that with everything else. Know that it is. Whether if you're hearing it, smelling it, or seeing it, know that it is consciousness also. Not with your mind. Do not perceive it with your mind because your mind is dualistic. It's in a mode of duality. There's new. You need to use awareness. And through time, you will start to have these breakthroughs when you make a shift to what consciousness really is. You're just only being aware of what that consciousness is, which is that perfect state compared to your mind, which is zigzag and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Consciousness is just consciousness, guys. You know what I'm saying? You feel new, very pure, because that's what consciousness is. And there's only expansive space. You know what I'm saying? So do that and be, and you will truly expand. Then that's what consciousness is, guys. Hello, guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? You see, let me show you how this will awaken you. See, everything around you are forms of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you look at something clear, thought, without thought or anything, you see what it is. You notice how um it's the product looks the same, but still it is, doesn't move until you move it. That itself is consciousness, but it'll be in a lower form of consciousness if it's broken or that because it's a physical item. It's a low realm of consciousness, but the ultimate consciousness is just consciousness, guys. And that's what it is. And you have to be that awareness of that, which consciousness is just pure awareness. It's just awareness, guys. You just have to have everything with awareness, whether you're hearing it, smelling it, or touching it with awareness. You know what I'm saying? You could say practical awareness since you have some clarity about it, but awareness is just awareness, guys. If you're just aware of the product and you notice how it's changing, you're just noticing that, which is awareness. But you notice that the product or whatever's in front of you, the item is still the same unless it's affected by physical matter. You know what I'm saying? But That's just the consciousness of that product, but in its physical form. But you're still aware of that product. It's still being there and it's breaking. That's just what consciousness is, just awareness. It's a full being. You know what I'm saying? You just got to apply that to your life. And you're going to only shift to what consciousness really is. It's always there. It's the ultimate middle point of everything. The expansive. You know what I'm saying? So do that. I mean, be that. And you really expand, guys.